The nature and the scope of tourist attraction. Tourist attractions are major components of the tourism industry. The scope of tourist attractions is broad like cultural attractions, natural attractions, events, recreation, and entertainment attractions. When we say cultural attractions, it allows the traveler to experience mankind's physical and intellectual creations. Culture, in its broadest sense, is everything made by humans. Example of this is historical sites, architectural sites, architecture, cuisine, monuments, industrial sites, museums, ethnic, concerts, and theater. Natural attractions are an attraction that has been created by nature. It is also the chief reason why people travel because the natural beauty inspires the travelers. Example is landscapes, seascape, parks, mountains, flora, fauna, coasts, and islands. Event is something that happens especially when it is unusual or important. For example is mega events, community events, festival, religious events, sports events, trade events, and corporate. Recreation attractions, on the other hand, are for those who seek exciting adventures. Their attractions provide access to indoor and outdoor facilities, where tourists can participate in sports and other recreational activities such as bowling alleys, swimming pools, ice skating rinks, golf courses, ski resort, biking trails, bicycle paths, and marinas. Entertainment attractions are forms of activities that take away people's stress and to relax like theme parks, amusement parks, casinos, cinemas, shopping facilities, performing arts centers, and sports complex. In addition, industrial attractions such as wineries and breweries have long been tourist attractions. Factory tours have increased and manufacturers have developed elaborate facilities to handle tourists. Modern cities that are rich with cultural treasures also attract millions of visitors every year. Because of this, sightseeing tours which make the city attractions accessible are provided. The evolution of tourist attractions. Tourist attractions are considered a modern creation. The evolution of tourism dependent on the existence and development of attractions. It shows in the table 4 that some of today's tourist attractions existed in the late 19th century and early 20th century. It was in the post-war period that tourist attractions really developed. These include theme parks by using efficient marketing techniques and state-of-the-art technology. Since the 1980s, there has been a rapid growth in all types of attractions from country houses to industry-related visitor centers.
Definition of attraction. According to Pierce 2001, a tourist attraction is a named site with a specific human or natural feature, which is the focus of the visitor and the management attention. On the other hand, Swarbrook 2001 defines attraction as single units, individual sites, or very small, delimited geographical units based in single feature. Destinations is different from attractions because destinations are large areas that include several individual attractions together with the support services required by tourists to earn money. For example, Disneyland is a tourist attraction whereas Hong Kong is a tourist destination. Classification of attraction. Attraction may be classified according to its feature such as its core product. Attraction can be grouped as Number 1, historic houses like Jose P. Laurel House in Paco. Number 2, museum and galleries like National Museum at Luneta Park. Number 3, wildlife attraction like Ocean Park. Number 4, castle like Riverstone Castle in Argao, Cebu. Number 5, botanical gardens at UST and Arceras Forest Park or Manila Zoo. Number 6, steam railway like PNR. Number 7, visitor centers, public educational facility or space within the building for programs or services. Number 8, country parks like Rizal Park or Arceras Forest Park. Number 9, leisure park like Zumanity Theme Park in Makati. Physical environment. Attraction may be located in the following. Number 1, natural environment such as forests, mountains, and national parks. Number 2, historic houses, workplace, steel railways, and castles. Number 3, visitor centers and leisure parks. Attraction may be located in indoor or outdoor environment.
Ownership. Attractions are owned and managed by organizations, trusts, and individuals working in the public, private, and non-profit sectors. The voluntary sectors includes organizations that own and manage attractions on a non-profit basis. Ibig sabihin po nito is, for example po, sa mga beach po, di ba po arkila ka po ng resort and na may kasama na po siyang sa mga pool kapag po magbe-beach po. Ang magandang example po nito is yung mga namamangka po. Di ba po aarkila tayo ng bangka para makapunta tayo sa kabilang island. And yung kikitain ng bangka na yun is sa kanila na po. Sila na po yung makikinabang doon para po pagandahin yung bangka nila and para mapaganda yung pagsaserve nila sa passengers. Hindi na po sila magbibigay doon sa resort na pinanggalingan po nung umarkila sa kanila kasi para po na yung sa sarili nila, para mapaganda nila yung mga kagamitan nila para po makapag-serve sa mga tao o sa mga magpupunta po doon sa beach. Admission policy. Some attractions charge fees while others are free to the public. Voluntary donations are required on other attractions such as churches and cathedrals. Ang best example po dito is yung mga church po. Di ba po kapag pupunta po tayo ng church, mayroon po sila doon attractions na nagpapabayad po sila para po sa entrance, para po siguro mapaganda nila yung place nila. And meron din naman po na for free lang po nilang pinapakita yung ganda po nung cathedral or nung church po na yon. And syempre po kapag po nagsimba po tayo sa kanila or nagpunta po tayo doon sa kahit saan pong churches is magbibigay po tayo ng voluntary po sa kanila after po nung mass or during the mass po. Yung voluntary po na yun is parang nagre-record lang po siya through churches and cathedrals lang po.
So in appeal in tourism attractions, it is a local market, regionally, nationally, or internationally. Domestic tourists usually dominate the market for tourist attractions. However, there are different types of attractions that appeal to different types of tourists. Foreign tourists make a large percentage of visits to distilleries and castles, visits to railways and country parks are prevailed by domestic tourists. Historic houses and gardens attract mature visitors. So in appeal, when we set out to travel, we set out to expand our minds, learn new things, see new sights, or breathe new air. A good tourist attractions know its markets and will usually stick to the range of people it knows, may be interested in visiting its attraction. The management of the attractions need to know whom their attraction will appeal to and how far people are prepared to travel.
Size and capacity. We need to know the size and capacity because attractions designed for mass tourists are able to receive a large number of visitors. Moreover, such attractions may incorporate services and facilities that enable visitors to prolong their stay. Understanding the capacity of sites is important in terms of management and marketing. Carrying capacity is a measure of how many individuals can a given ecosystem provide for.
Composition. From the word itself, compose, meaning to form by putting together. A lot of attractions can be found in a specific point located in or around a capital city, where it can attract a lot of people that are entering and people who wants to explore the city. For example, yung area na kinuha mo ay dapat mas madaling ma-attract yung mga tao, maayos yung team, at kung may ticket man ito, dapat affordable yung price at dapat may cultural significance ka at history. For example, yung vegan, maliit lang na lugar yun pero dinadayo to ng mga turista dahil sa history nito.
Degree of performance. Built tourist attractions are generally designed with high degree of performance, while events and festivals have a short duration. Thus, temporary sites and mobile infrastructure are often used. So, yung mga tourist na with high level of performance and high degree of performance is ito yung mga attraction na hindi talaga siya binild for attraction. Meron siyang purpose and history kung bakit siya binild. Nagiging attraction na lang siya ngayon kasi gusto ma-discover ng mga tao kung ano bang meron doon. Unlike sa beaches, alam na natin agad na kung anong meron doon. Magsiswimming tayo, magre-relax, ganyan, magpipicture-picture. Unlike dun sa mga gantong place, kagaya ng Great Wall of China, kasi mataas siya. So, kailangan adventurous talaga, and wala kang health issue, ganun. And binibigyan ka din kasi niya ng challenges kapag pumunta ka doon. So, yung mga festivals naman and events, live siyang perform kasi pinapakita doon yung culture and beliefs ng isang place. At dahil nga event lang siya at festival, so minsan lang siya mangyari at mapakita sa mga tao kasi kaya din siya, tinatawag din siyang temporary attraction. Kaya yung mga temporary sites and mga mobile infrastructure katulad ng malls, museums, yun yung madalas nating ginagamit at napupuntahan.
Number of visitors. The number of visitors depends on the attractions, activities, and season. Lahat ng turista bago pumunta sa isang lugar ay tinitignan muna nila ang atraksyon na kanilang maaaring makita, aktibidad na kanilang pwedeng gawin, at depende sa panahon. One of the most visited place here in the Philippines is the province of Bohol, which is located in the Central Visayas region. Dinadagsa ito ng mga turista dahil sa Chocolate Hills. There are also activities such as zipline, across in that bamboo hanging bridge. You can also do diving in its beach and do hiking. Ang pagdagsa ng turista ay depende rin sa panahon. Dahil ang iba ay gusto ng tag-araw, ang iba naman ay taglamig, at ang iba naman ay tag-ulan. Amusement parks and theme parks. Both of these are highly attracting for the tourists because it gives an entertainment attractions, rides, and other events that considered for their enjoyment. What other people don't know is that an amusement park features attractions such as rides and games and other events like circus. In theme parks, this is actually a type of amusement park, but the difference is this has a lot of structures and attractions around and deals with different themes.
It is no doubt that attractions can really get exposed to threats from the internal and external environments, and that threat can affect negatively in terms of the quality of the product, operational capability, and visitor experience. That is why it is important for managers to come up with ideas that will recognize the threats and turn those threats into assets. For example, a beach resort's main attraction is its inflatable island. The threat will most likely be a bad weather, so they could come up with indoor activities that can also be an attraction. It could be an indoor pool or indoor spa that is accessible even when there's a storm or a bad weather.
Management planning. In a study of Australian tourist attractions in 2003, found that attractions with the highest level of management planning perform best and are most profitable. The following are the effects of higher levels of planning: higher visitors numbers, increased revenue, longer asset value, greater local profit, lengthened visitor stay, better growth, and greater confidence. Management of attraction must plan ahead, decide what actions will be taken, and identify objectives, time scales, funding, and implementation project. So, kailangan talaga itong manage planning para mas tumaas pa yung madaming bibisita sa isang attraction at mas nataas pa yung revenue at mas marami pang mag-i-stay na mga tourist sa isang attraction na yun. Kaya mahalaga yung management planning.
So in environmental impacts, it caused by visitors raise a number of issues for managers of natural built and event attractions, while natural attractions and those that charge admissions fees are highly susceptible to seasonality. Places of worship and country parks are less susceptible. In addition, attractions in cities suffer less from seasonality than those located in the external areas. So in environmental impacts, it occurs only when the level of visitors' use is greater than the environment's ability to cope with this use within the acceptable limits of change. Uncontrolled conventional tourism poses potential threats to many natural areas around the world.
Visitor numbers. There are several factors that affect visitor numbers. These are promotions, global issues, and the weather. Visitor numbers para matrack yung bumibisita, makita yung progress, malaman yung peak season, kung anong season yung walang tao, kung kailan pwede maglagay ng promo, kung anong promo ang mas dinadayo, at kung pinupuntahan ba talaga ito o hindi.
Gunn, 1988, found out in his study that attractions function more effectively when they are clustered together. The rationale for clustering attraction is greater tourist mobility, competition among tourist areas.
Diversification. The term diversification means simultaneous change and development of activities that are not connected with the company's core business. Industry attractions have developed through a similar process, where company identifies an opportunity to promote its product and create brand awareness through the visitors market. Diversification can help to reinvent, improve, or expand your tourism product and operation to meet future market demands.
Renewal and innovation. Innovation is a main impression when it comes to business. A lot of attraction managers notice that it need to include technology and innovation to their present attractions to preserve and to pick up interest of the travelers. So nowadays guys, alam na natin na pwede na tayo makapag-book ng gusto nating puntahan through online kasi yung ibang tourism businesses is nag-offer na sila ng online booking para madali na lang tayo makapili ng gusto nating puntahan or yung mga accommodations like hotels, ganun. So, yung pinaka main point talaga ng technology dito is meron din mga tourism businesses na nag-o-offer ng yung virtual reality kasi may mga travelers na gusto nilang makasigurado kung maganda ba talaga yung pupuntahan or binubook nilang lugar. Through virtual reality, nakikita nila ng 3D or makatotohanan yung pupuntahan nilang lugar. So, bibigyan sila ng excitement na maganda talaga dun sa lugar na yon. And yung virtual reality kasi, advantages din siya dun sa mga taong matatanda na or yung mga may health problems kasi di na sila pwedeng makapunta sa malalayang lugar. So, yung virtual reality na lang yung ginagamit nila para ma-experience din nila at makita nila yung kagandahan ng lugar na hindi nila napupuntahan.
Management, revenue generation. Efficient management is necessary for the success of attraction. Or other than ticket sales, attractions can generate revenue through several means. 1. Encouraging educated visits. 2. Providing a revenue for corporate hospitality, meetings, and product launches. 3. Hosting weddings and birthday parties. 4. Generating rental income from alternative usage of infrastructures such as retail outlets, clubs, and offices, which utilizes redundant building or space on site. 5. Introducing car parking charges or leasing of the car park to a management company. 6. Improving retail and catering initiatives that offer unique and distinctive products and experiences that reflect the ethos of the attraction. 7. Attracting more visitors and more frequent repeat visit. 8. Increasing length of stay by offering more activities, such as children's sleepovers at the Boston Children's Museum. 9. Extending open hours to expand experiences on offer, such as nighttime visiting, as in the case of Singapore Zoo. Introducing members or friends schemes, giving privileges and discounts. That's number 10. 11. Hosting high-profile events. And lastly, number 12, attracting corporate sponsorship.
Marketing is an important component in the success of attractions. In order for any business to be successful, it must have proper marketing. That is why it is important to know your market. This means offering the right product to the right person. Just imagine someone offering a ride-all-you-can promo to an elderly. It will most likely be rejected. So to avoid this, they can use demographic. Promotion comes in many ways. Example of promotions are the brochures, magazines, newspaper, and television. But the most powerful way of having a business promoted is through the word of mouth because it is cheap and efficient.
Product development creating world-class destination. Product development is a process in which managers of attractions engage in innovation that tend to develop a new concept and use new technology such as virtual reality and animation which enliven the product offering through tours, reenactment, and personal forms of interpretation.
Interpretation and communication. There are two significance in interpretation and communication. One, high-tech. When you say high-tech, it means that it makes use of the most advanced technologies in the world. For example, artificial intelligence, chatbots, automation, etc. These are used to further enhance communication and to interpret foreign language and foreigners that come from different places. 2. High touch. When you say high touch, is the skills. These are the skills in life. Like interacting with interacting with other people. It's a human to human complex. There are several reasons why operators of attraction invest and develop technology-based elements. 1. To create a unique product. And 2. To enhance visitor experience through entertainment, education, and interaction.